Not right.
He's going Kirby.
I said that.
Oh, you were thinking
you
think it's a mistake.
I think it's a
Okay.
mistake. I think Hotline's gonna fuck him up.
To be clear, we are getting Dylon. What area? Where are you going that they're pronouncing Dylon? They've never heard the name Dylan before. Anyway, we're seeing here JPX versus Hotline, and JPX is going with the Kirby.
Bro, you know what I gotta say? So this is a very high-level tournament. Several people in the top 20, several people in the top 10 at this tournament. A lot of character diversity. Pika, Falcon, Kirby, Yoshi, Fox. Those are the 5th best characters in the game.
Yeah, and we're seeing people play all of them.
Yeah. There's an argument to be made that Puff is better than Fox. I've gone back and forth on that in my own time playing the game. I probably don't believe that anymore.
You think so?
I think Fox is probably better than Puff, but I think there is an argument to be made. I think there's a big fucking gap between like Yoshi, Pika, and Falcon and Fox.
Yeah. I just feel like Fox kind of just messes up Puff. I don't like that matchup as Puff. I mean, it's actually fun, but I think Fox beats Puff pretty hard.
I think Fox does relatively okay versus Yoshi.
Yeah.
I think there is a scenario.
I mean, we saw it in winners.
I think there's a scenario that Fox is Yoshi's worst matchup. And I'm not saying that Fox beats Yoshi, mind you, fucking broken-ass cheater-ass character. I'm just saying that there's a scenario that's Yoshi's hardest matchup.
You might be right. And I will say, I think JPX actually knows this matchup quite well, despite it being like this weird secondary that he never plays. I think he does know this matchup. His Kirby, I'm telling you, when I've seen his Kirby, it's looked good.
You could have a secondary, mind you, that is completely practiced in one matchup.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what that is. And in that case, it's not the worst.
I don't know why he wouldn't just play the Yoshi Diddle, but...
Dude, a lot of the Yoshi mains don't like the Yoshi Diddle.
It is a weird matchup.
Like, I've heard Wizzy complain about it. I've heard Sheer Madness, who's like sort of...
Wizzy complain about it? Wizzy's like clear #1 in the world.
Yoshi Diddle?
Yeah, right?
I mean, maybe not complain about it, but I've definitely played him.
That's funny that he doesn't like it.
He's expressed that he doesn't love it.
That's funny.
Tommy doesn't
For
like
a long time, he was like the best.
Yeah, you know what
jabs are crazy.
You know what I was thinking of? This most recent SmashCon. We'll get back on track in a second. I hate when commentators do this, but I was thinking about it on the way to this.
It's 5 stock. You can talk about what
True. Karaba wasn't losers at one point in SmashCon. Who did he lose to?
Boom. What?
I don't.
Wario?
I couldn't remember for the life of me.
Does it be Boom or Wario?
I don't know. I have no idea. And like, what matchup was that? All right, doesn't matter. Anyway, this is going about as expected.
Hotline with a little lead.
It's how I feel like when Katie went Pika versus Josh. It's like you're just throwing away game 1. And you know what I think too? I'm not a big coacher. I really don't coach. Some people will ask me to coach them, and I don't coach.
Dogs.
But I will. Yeah, dogs ask me all the fucking time. But I will give just like quick 2-second advice. How did nobody in JP's corner say, dude, do not go fucking Kirby?
This is what I'm saying is the problem is Hotline's 2 best matchups are Kirby and Yoshi.
But like, you need people in your circle to check you. Like, I don't know, but maybe people are like pretty like, I don't know. Maybe people don't talk about it. Like, if I was one of JP's like, you know, people in a circle, people he's talking to after each game, I'd be like, you're a fucking moron, bro.
It's a real wonder that you're not in his circle.
like, you just throw away game 1. She just threw away game 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing like Katie. Like even Katie. Like, Katie's got a lot of friends here. We're in Katie's hometown. Katie didn't.
And no one told him, like, why are you Pika-dittoing?
Yeah, no one called him out. Like, dude, that's a stupid idea.
What are you doing? Why are you Pika-dittoing Josh? I don't know. I've asked KD3 many times to explain, like, how he picks his characters, and he's never given me a rationale that made any sense at all. It's just like a horoscope type situation.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
So Hotline, for context, for anyone actually hoping for information, Hotline comes from a region famous for having Yid and Fire Blaster. Fire Blaster now semi-retired, but and those guys are just playing the Yoshi Diddles just all day. So Hotline, very, very experienced. He beat Yid already in this tournament. He's from the Yoshi region, so if there's someone who's gonna know this Yoshi Diddle, it's gonna be Hotline.
I gotta spend some time in that Yoshi region, bro, for personal games. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's imagine a scenario where JP gets fucked here, okay? If you're JP getting fucked, are you go like what's the game plan?
Just go Falcon.
Does he have a Falcon?
No.
I think that's a hard idea. I think that he sticks it out. I think you just fucking stick to your guns. You play Yoshi and then.
Wow, that DJC dare was so good. Did you see that DJC dare where he looped all the way around the shield and make it to the other side?
Yeah, I did. So
Hotline is really good at this.
The thing that makes Yoshi such a good character, there's many things that make this stupid fucking character good, but the thing that makes Yoshi really good is there's a lot of different ways you can play Yoshi, and there's a lot of different combo routes.
Yeah.
It makes DIing versus Yoshi very challenging. Like, even that, I didn't mention it, but that very first combo that Hotline did on JP, he did sort of like that old school Como combo, where you're just like down air, up tilt. And like, if you're not ready for that stupid kind of bullshit combo, like, it can catch you.
Oh, dare's coming out from JPX.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, but he ends that. This feels like a recurring thing with JPX is that he often ends the combos a little too early.
His punish game is not fantastic.
It's like he has like the first 2/3 of the combo, and then the last third just kind of goes off the rails.
Yeah, it's funny.
I see it over and over with his combos.
Oh my.
What is this
God.
combo? Speaking of, what the heck was that?
I think that
that looks like one of those training mode combo, like something Prince would do. Bouncing off the lava. Yeah.
Really good armor. Oh. All right, but already better than Kirby.
Sort of close.
Yeah, kind of got fucked.
Yeah, tries to go for the DJC.
Right. Honestly, bad player matchup for JP.
This is, I was gonna say, this is like, it's got to be very annoying for JPX because he is someone that hates losing to people worse than him. I mean, no one likes losing to people worse than him, but JPX, someone that just, it feels like he deserves to beat someone, is not gonna be happy. You can see how look at him on the player cam.
Yeah,
he's pissed.
You know,
but Hotline is like the. Hotline exactly knows how to beat a player like this.
And in winners too. I mean, I gotta say, JP running into a Fox and a Yoshi in top 8 is like, that's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean JPX, if you're him, you really just want those like facing against like Pika and like against Falcon. Facing a Yoshi that's really good at the Ditto it's a tough parry.
That's the second time that exact instance has happened, where Hotline parried, did like this really quick double jump cancel down air, and then punished JP. And that's that Yoshi Ditto technology we were talking about.
One thing you can see with Hotline's like experience in this matchup is when he does a combo and then his opponent like armors out or jumps out or something, he always knows exactly like how to follow it up and keep the pressure going.
Yeah.
Whereas JPX, it's like his opponent armors out and he's like, what the heck, what do you do?
Does Hotline play online?
Yeah. Not a ton, but yeah.
Oh, good.
Not to the extent that JPX does.
Oh, good lead.
Ooh, rare miss Z cancel there from Hotline. Great parry.
If you're JP,
that's the stock too.
The next 20 seconds will determine this whole set.
Yeah, you can see on JP's face how pissed he is.
Yeah, this set's over.
Nice jump out. He's just committing too early. You can see with that DJC fair, right? He's just doing a DJC fair because he's mad. He didn't actually like read the tech.
Yeah, he's not playing patient at all.
No.
I would be surprised if he, gives these last two stocks 75% of his.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean, this is that. We've seen like the high highs of JPX and kind of the low lows.
Yeah, we talked about it in his very first set. We said he's got high highs and low lows, and
we're seeing them.
Yeah, unfortunately, we saw one of those two this top 8. But good for him. He got top 8.
No, I mean the thing is against Stranded, he brought it to game 5. He kept his composure really the whole time. I mean, Stranded outplayed him massively the final game, but even then I didn't feel like he was like cracking.
Well, you mentioned that he does not like the Yoshi Ditto.
I knew that he tended to play Kirby.
That was good.
I've never heard him say specifically he doesn't like.
Yeah,
Kirby.
I mean if he's playing Kirby, probably.
But if he's going Kirby, you assume that's tilting too. The fact that he just gave him the ledge there. Yeah, I think
He's shaking his head, dude. Like, what are you doing?
He's shaking he's shaking his head. It's tough. You have to give it to Hotline. Hotline just looks so practiced here. Look at that conversion.
Yeah, damn. Ah, poor JP, dude.
Tough. It's a rough way to go out after making it so far, but I mean, you just have to give it to Hotline.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like, let's give Hotline some credit. You're absolutely
yeah.
right. Thank you for holding me accountable there. We've been talking about how JP's busted.
Yeah, yeah.